Okay. Why are we in the middle of a hellscape? Why is there just fucking lava everywhere? How are we checking out his blood? Do we even have enemies to fight? No. No, we don't. Never mind, there's one. Well, this'll be a difficult battle. So we only get 9 overall. I guess minus these 3. Yeah, I'm on Edelgard out there. Petra, Bernadetta, crossbow. And then... Probably be okay to leave Ferdinand behind for this one. These guys could stand to have more experience. Wait, can we only have 1 adjutant overall? So I can assign any of them. Oh, yeah, you can only have 1. Just in general. Okay. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping we'd be able to have 1 for, like, each of them. It would sort of justify trying to get, like, a lot of extra characters or something like that. Instead of, you know, just leaving them in the background at a point. That's unfortunate. Okay. Fight, fight, fight! Rot the enemy or get Ingrid to the target destination. I go Edelgard, Ingrid, or Dorothea falls to battle. Got it.
The more we look into this guy, the more I see he's a monster and no good for my Ingrid.
No kidding. There's no denying it. We better get back to the monastery.
Hold on a minute, you brats.
There we are.
Hand over the girl.
Surely you can't mean me. Wait, did he send them?
This jerk figures he can grab Ingrid before things get too messy for him. Of course, we know the truth about him now, and he'll want to kill us and get rid of the evidence. But we'll never let him take Ingrid. Come on, let's hurry!
Well, this is a happy thought. Okay, now that we have enemies out here.
Protect Ingrid! Don't let anyone get near her!
Haha! You'll never escape!
What's the destination? Over there? Okay. Are they going to actively go after us? Because there's quite a few people that are completely out of the way of that. Huh. So we especially have to be careful of, obviously, the archers. I doubt he wants to kill her, but then again, story can mean anything that they want it to be, so... I don't have chess keys, so whatever. Poison? Is that a poison?
I will prevail.
Ooh, that's concerning. Take out this initial group for obvious reasons.
I will get the victory. I will not be stopped.
That's good too.
Ready.
Do you not have any javelins? God, you don't even have javelins. I should have looked at her equipment before. So, they don't have great movement. We could rout him. I don't really feel that, I don't feel that unconfident in taking them out. They're pretty small in number. They're not low, level, but if I take the if I take the initiative, I should have a pretty good success rate ultimately.
Stay focused. As expected.
Yep, and that one goes down too. Oh, he levels up while he's going along with us. Okay. Interesting. I wonder how many... I guess when we go up Professor rank, that's when we... That's when we get more, right?
Well done.
Adjutants. Okay, are they going to start closing in?
I'll increase the reward. Now hurry up and capture that girl.
That merchant is giving orders to the bandits. I bet if we take him out, reinforcements will cease.
That's certainly an option. Or we could let him summon reinforcements like forever, and we just keep taking him out and just grind the guy for a, experience. We could. So basically, we can take this route, take him out, and basically rout the enemy, or we could just try to escape. Oh, I much prefer to try to rout him. Then there's this crater terrain that'll be lots of fun. We should be able to get to this guy. Doesn't seem like there's much in terms of, archers before we go there, so, yeah. Oh, wow, are they just gonna have a new reinforcement every single turn? And they'll have one guy that's, like, consistently running after us. That's fun. Oh, all status effects on all allies in an area. Okay. Wow. That could be really, really useful. Oh, God, they really do just keep coming, don't they? Yeah, she's pretty good. She has Pegasus Flyer Brigade. Okay. Feels like the horse guys, they definitely have more health. Or at the very least, they can take attacks better. Flying or not flying horse. Okay, I thought that's what the minus 20% health might mean. Just damage. That's fine either way.
Yeah, it worked.
Level up included.
As long as it makes me...
Same with her. Level up. Yeah, we're gonna get a few good level ups off of this if we fight all the way through, basically. Sword whip time! I fucking love the sword whip. It's so fucking cool.
A chance to grow.
It's so fucking good.
I won't go down so easily.
How humiliating.
Take that guy down. Basically just, finishing off the guys trying to attack us, and then start moving forward again. There we go.
Now
Easy
you know
peasy.
your limits.
For not having you in the last battle, you're still keeping up level-wise
I must
pretty
get-
easily. Yeah.
Allow me to demonstrate.
66
Should I
crit.
have held back?
Good job.
You're making me
Echo.
look bad.
That's you. That's all you, Casper. Don't worry.
It is decided.
That's a really low percentage. Wow, 30 hit. They still hit me. At least it was a small amount of Oh, that's not great. Oh, come on. Of course you go after her. Not the fucking million other people. Oh, this should take him down.
Jump.
That's good. Damage. And... damage. And... attack.
Well, What was that?
Okay, maybe don't pull all of them this direction for now. Yeah. When you're good enough, you can just kill them off the counter.
You fought well.
Yeah. Makes that lots of fun. Ha! Ah, that's gonna hurt.
That is that.
Goes down 2. And this one goes down.
Right makes might, right?
Easy peasy.
That's my cue.
It's out of range for now. Here, we'll group up. Oh, I could technically go all the way over here, couldn't I? Let's... Yeah, it's fine to draw into range. Probably. So, Gambit, what do you have? Assembly. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. That should hit both of them, too.
Let's turn the tables.
And I even pulled him off... What class? A heal tile. Good for me. Down you go. Oh, it's 2 attacks. Okay. With that 0 might 66% hit chance. Good for you.
For Lady Edelgard. This...
Okay. This should do it.
I did what I had to.
Okay, so the merchant himself is fucking dead, but they're still going for the money, aren't they? Yeah, they're still going for the money. Yeah, there's not many of them left. I should be able to rout them fairly easily. Oh god, there's more? I thought we were supposed to get rid of the goddamn reinforcement. Whatever. If they come after us at the very least, it'll take them a fucking long time to get over here. Okay, yeah, they are going after me. Okay. I'll try to make sure I have something resembling a defensive line behind me.
Should I have held back?
Good miss, though. Very good miss. And that should finish it. Okay, now I need to just shore up my defensive line. We're going backwards.
All roses have thorns.
Zero might. Yeah, these aren't going to really hit me. And you're even stepping into the goddamn... Yeah, just kill yourselves for me. Pretty please, thanks. It's one
Seems I
down.
prevailed.
And that should take him out. Need for healing or not, that should be fine.
You see that? I'm just...
And more that are... Fuck, man. Okay. At least I'm drawing out that one from its healing spot. Yeah, ow. And super quick heal on those guys, too. That should work. Okay, what have you got? Very little, basically. Yeah, those guys. I'm probably going to have to turn around and start kicking their ass. Now that I'm getting so many of them starting to go after me. Restore. I'm sort of trying to use this as an excuse to get Echo and Ingrid.
Could have been sleeping this whole time.
support up because it did say that it would get easier with higher support. So it's like, now that I know you can get support levels, or at the very least with more points. I didn't think you could get support levels. I figured that would be after you recruited them. But I thought you might be able to accumulate the points for it until after. But since you can do that, might as well, basically, you know?
Over already?
Yeah. Prayer ring. To the convoy. Yep, okay, cool. So, we could go this way. This would be the fastest way, but this way would have the most people for us to kill, so let's do that. Okay, axe buddies. Let's see. Taking you out. Easy peasy.
Now you know your limits.
Okay, and that's... maxes out at 5, maybe? At the very least, it's close. Double miss. Wow. Okay. And he'll die on the turn from the thing. Crap, he will, won't he? No, I need to kill him before then. That's the important thing at the moment. Yeah, that'll take him out.
You could have
Good.
at least tried.
Okay. Come at me, guys. Hurt yourself spectacularly as you come after me.
sometimes.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, so Ferdinand's like in the group. Okay. I didn't even realize. It looked like he died for a second. My goodness. Oh my. Yeah, all these guys should just basically
Your
completely
defeat was
die
inevitable.
from this approach.
I'm... Now you know your
Yeah,
limits.
both of them moves down. And guard getting a lot of experience out of that. I can certainly go take you down sooner or later. Good.
Seems I prevailed.
Okay. And I don't need to keep sort of... let's just stay where you are for now. I can attack with something different. I don't need to worry about the damage.
That
Not
is
on this
that.
guy. 17. Wow. Really going up fast. Devil Axe. Domestic. Have to keep that in mind. Okay, these guys can start going this way to pull these enemies off. Last guy down.
I've got
And
many
we good.
skills, you know.
Rally Charm. Interesting. Okay. I don't need much of the rest of these guys, so I'm gonna go and get these EXP and whatnot. That's like, those are like as good as taking out a guy, so
Hard.
it's pretty darn effective, all things considered. Ah, of course, there's more enemies now.
Enemies in hiding? Here? They are really getting on my last nerve.
Shut!
Does make me wonder where she gets all her, or with the guy really, like, such loyal mercenaries even when he's dead. Like, what? Okay, I'm gonna take damage next turn, but I don't have a ton of choice, basically. I need to draw these guys over to these guys, because they're much better equipped for a return. Oh, the fucking poison.
Let's think carefully.
That's fine. Unless it does enough damage to with the next beginning of the turn. Don't. Oh, that should be barely enough for him to live, right? He didn't go down, right? He should have like 1 health. 2 health, okay.
Perhaps I should retreat.
And he can't move. And he can't move for the turn, great. Yeah, he needs a heal. He really needs a heal.
Can I go now?
That's a safe bet. No. No, you cannot go at the moment. Okay, those guys should be able to take care of those 3 over there fairly easily. I'm more concerned about the health of these guys over here.
No one makes it past me.
Down. Level up even. Yeah, him being on the front lines is
good.
gonna level him up a bunch. I'm just happy these guys don't have like helm splitter or some shit like that.
You fought well.
Him down. Ferdinand levels up. Oh, he's getting a bunch just from being with her. My oh my. It's fine. Okay. This should be the last amount of damage I need to do to it. That's fine, wait. It's actually sort of better for getting the, all the fun stuff
You
up.
were wide open.
And level up 15, okay. Some people are starting to fall behind, I have to be honest. Mainly the guys in this group over... Oh. Oh, okay, no enemies left. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Renown increased, too.
Ingrid, welcome back. Did you speak with your father?
I did. I just returned to the monastery.
And what happened? Don't hold out on us.
As soon as I informed him of the suitor's unsavory tendencies, he rejected the proposal outright. Were we to form ties with such an individual, it would bode poorly for our family, regardless of the weighty dowry offered.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad it all worked out.
Dorothea, Professor, I want to thank you.
I don't know, both of these seem like the same thing to me. It was important that we help you.
It really was quite exciting, too. So, you know, don't worry about it. I could never hand over my lovely Ingrid to some jerk who only wants her for her crest.
Oh, do I belong to you now, rather than to myself? Hey, Dorothea. This is probably more than a little awkward, considering where it came from, but... Here.
A ring? Is this... No. Is it?
A bribe. No, a proposal. That would be even funnier. A proposal? Ooh.
Oh, Ingrid, I accept your offer. We'll be together forever.
Stop teasing me, Dorothea. I'm trying to be sincere. I wanted to find a way to emphasize how grateful I am to you. So I looked for something from among my things that I thought you would like. I mean, you may already have one like it, but I thought on the off chance you didn't.
Ingrid, you are just adorable and I love it. But perhaps we should lend this ring to our teacher for now.
Wait, what?
Our dear teacher can best decide how to use it. You fought hard enough. You've earned the right to have a little fun.
As you wish, Dorothea. I gave the ring to you, so you can do whatever you please with it.
She seems disappointed. Oh, I'll make sure to goddess ring. Restores HP each turn. Oh, okay. That is, I guess, depends how much HP, but that sounds quite good. Convoy for now. Okay, cool. Woo, good job, Ingrid. You know, I do like her. Like, it's that sort of like, she has that, In the same way sort of Edelgard has it. Like very noble presence. Without acting like a noble. If you know what I mean. It's sort of hard to explain. Yep, manually. Okay, what do we have?
Thanks for the help.
Oh, great.
I got it.
So either I was at the the fourth one anyways, or I got the perfect in order to... Yay. Cool,
I guess
cool,
I've
cool.
got some.
Probably have to review all the abilities they've gotten, so... There's quite a few options.
It is a long...
Matilda,
Your instruct...
That went. Thanks.
Okay. Just try to... Usually, I try to have like 3 that I have, like, actually trying to get to high levels while trying to well, usually I try to supplement one of them when I go do the instruction. Sometimes I'm like, I wanna, especially the budding talents thing. That makes a lot of sense in my head. Oh, hey.
Teacher.
If you wanna, that's fine for a week. I am curious about Linhardt. What? Not what? When? Actually, I haven't gotten to see with him, have I?
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh. You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I will probably end up doing it again. Do not miss the lectures, though. This is an order.
It's not that I want to miss lectures. Exactly.
Let's make this very clear. I have a whip. And not just a whip. A sword whip. Do you want it used on you?
Drowsiness is my arch nemesis. For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it.
And I know that's bullshit. Because I've seen so many of your supports where it's like, come to class and you're just like in the library reading. It's like, yeah, you're not asleep somewhere. Unless you're trying to say like, oh, I'm just so bored by your lectures.
Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
Okay then. How about... let's whip you into shape. Let's wake you up with a bit of training then.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. I would certainly injure myself if I tried to train while drowsy. I must compliment you though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one.
Maybe so. I'm not going to disagree with that premise.
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else.
An outsider, basically. Being raised away from the actual culture of the region probably would do that.
And yet you can wield one of the hero's relics. You're like a hero in some silly legend. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either.
I won't deny that I'm a villain. I'm certainly not doing it on purpose, but who knows? Lots of things could happen. Is that what you think, though?
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know.
Are there ulterior motivations for this? Because ultimately, you're still distracting from the conversation of you skipping class.
Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Wait, no, come to class. God damn it, Linhart, come to class! Fuck. God damn it, Linhart. Sure, tea party. I'm sure I have something.
Excuse me. I've had this kind before. It's quite good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You're the one who was adopted into the... It was that, like, original noble that was... like, that noble who's having the... I'm trying to remember, because it's been a fucking while since the beginning of the game when I got told these things. I think you're the one who was adopted into his family, the one that was trying, like, the mini rebellion against the church early on.
Thank you very much.
Personality-wise, I don't actually know.
Ah, still too hot.
Oh, that's... Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. Past laughs, I don't know much about him, really. Okay. He seemed to really appreciate his adoptive father to the extent that he might have good memories. So, he might seem like the sort that's very nostalgic for the life that he's had. At least the good times.
Ah, yes.
I don't know. The past thing. I don't know about the future, but he's definitely, in the little I've talked to him, seems like he's that sort of person. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, neither of
that's
these were right
delicious.
before, so maybe weapons?
Oh.
Oh well.
Have you ever seen a ghost? Probably for the best if you haven't.
I don't know. We seem to think that, Flane was a, ghost. I guess I'll laugh.
No.
I guess because I, like, never crack a smile. As soon as Echo laughs, it's, like, so unnatural. It's probably, like, a neutral expression laugh, too. Like, ha 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 ha.
Thanks for the tea. I hope we can do this again.
Well, hopefully you had a good time.
We will do a beautiful job, I am sure.
Okay, let's give it a try.
It is done.
Oh well. Yeah, both are going up one way or another.
I won't forget all I've learned.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
I understand more every day.
I'm getting better at this.
Okay. Axe breaker. Okay. Okay. Explore. What's happening today? Not much that sounds very interesting in my head. Well, for now, let's, I don't think because the only person that really needs to go was Anna, so... Up for now, probably should, this stuff first. Huh. I can't increase this yet. Interesting. I guess magic stuff that improves, I can't do until a point, basically. Okay. Okay, some new supports?
Caspar, I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man. He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife. She has a son who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
Oh, not if she has her way. Interesting, though. I wonder if she'll enact a change like... If she'll make nobles merit-driven rather than, lineage-driven.
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline. The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. I don't know what I'm gonna do after we graduate. I guess I'll just have to fight for you.
Is that so?
Oh, okay.
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
Oh my god. He does have a good amount of energy behind everything. Oh, these two. And this is as high as they can go. Okay.
Gaspar, I have been waiting.
Ferdinand. Waiting for what?
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous path? What? You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
That remains to be seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day.
Very interesting, because this is like the exact reverse of the Edelgard conversation, isn't it?
Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
Hey now, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
How, magnanimous of you.
The thief fell for it and left the shop. That's when I chased him down. I got my money back and gave that thief a good beating. He won't be back here anytime soon.
Ultimately quite clever. Good job, Gaspar.
Ah, so you walloped the scoundrel. That does sound like you. I am finding this story more plausible. Nevertheless, I think...
Hold on. Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you recently.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you punched a foreign soldier right in the middle of town.
Stop. I know what you are getting at. But you have the wrong idea.
Let's hear your version then.
I had been browsing for weapons at a rundown stall. Suddenly, a man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had it coming. His wares were quite inferior after all. But without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and soundly defeated the goon.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
It was nothing, really. Anyway, the old shopkeeper let me in on the details.
Oh, how he just delivered that line.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
It sounds so insincere. It sounds like a little sincere, but it's like, oh, good job. Like he's humoring the guy who's like hyping himself up. Basically, it's such a perfect delivery for this sort of conversation. Honestly, the voice acting in this has been very good. I have been surprised by it being voiced as much as it is, and as well as it has been.
He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality goods. That ruse was about to come to light, so the noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
So that's what really happened. I just heard you snapped and attacked some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my instincts take over.
Is there something wrong with that? It sounds a little like something I would do.
And your, gentle approach to handling that robbery. That sounds like something I might do. You were not overcome by your impulses. You kept a cool head. For the most part.
I think we're starting to rub off on each other. Always looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Partners in justice, eh? Well now, that I can agree to.
That definitely feels like a finishing one for support for level B, at the very least.
I'm not going to let him get the better.
You want to teach me more flying? Yes? Yay. Okay.
The glory of...
Don't think anyone else does. Flying. Slowly but surely, I suppose.
Yes.
Hey, getting him to B doesn't seem like a bad idea. Woo.
I still have
Axe
much...
breaker. Still should take a look at these abilities. Getting to the point where we have a bunch of extra ones. I don't need brawling prowess. I do not need that. Or faith. Axe breaker. Okay, that's why at the level 20 stuff we had such problems. Okay, is this how they're going to implement the sort of like weapon triangle then? You have abilities that are more equivalent. That makes sense. Makes sense in my head, at least. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Pass through spaces occupied by foes. That'll keep someone, you know... It's less useful for her. Chances... Well, I suppose there's the possibility she might be cornered, but feels unlikely that she'd be going past enemies unless she was going to... unless I was trying to use her aggressively, which isn't the best for her at the very least. Yeah, these would be good ones to bring along for this, considering they both like it. And I'm trying to, like, recruit both of them, so...
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Woo! Good, good, good. Oh, that's definitely that kid. There's just a drawing of what looks like a broken vase. Can he not read and write? If you broke a vase, you should apologize to the owner. Yeah, that seems like the obvious answer, especially for someone who's sticking in the muddy as he seems to be.
Favorite, you've got great taste.
Yep. Motivation and... Oh, so close. I almost want to do another one just for the sake of getting that up. Yeah. There are worse things I could do, basically. Well... I wonder if the choir would be sufficient, too.
This gives me great difficulty.
Yeah, singing is probably a significant.
Practice yields results.
Oh! So close! Damn it. I didn't say it before, so it's not like I can go do a different one instead. Ah.
Hi. No.
So if this doesn't use time, I'm forgetting about these, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I really should have been doing this. God damn. Okay. And yeah, that gets me up too. I wonder if you could just, like, at this point, recruit all the allies out of the other classes, and then just, and then at that point, just, like, leave it, for this battle between lines and shit, whatever it was called. The class battle. They just have no students left to fight with. That'd be interesting.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
Definitely. 100%. Definitely. But why isn't it letting me just do it from the menu? That's weird.
I'm
glad you get it. With great weather like this, there'll be no one inside to bother us. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world.
What? There's a good question. What really, like, your personality, I get, but what made you that way? Like, it's very obvious why you're so afraid of everything. You do almost seem bipolar, like I said before, but I'm not about to be a mental health professional, so outside of, you know, sort of, maybe, kind of, I'm not going to say anything more than that.
Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore.
Tie you to it? What is that? What is tying you to a chair what's that supposed to achieve? Why not?
I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now.
Were you just basically sent away to the monastery then? Like, go do whatever, I don't want to think about you anymore? Something like that?
If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped.
Whoa, what? By who?
My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here. For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me, still breathing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my past. Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie!
Thank you for confiding in me.
What? No, it's not... Oh, Professor! How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it.
Ow.
I'm sorry. Please don't look at me!
Wow. Wow, man. It's okay. Oh my. Yeah, maybe not bipolar. It's more the, like, massive jumps of, like, oh my goodness, I'm so scared, and, like, going to, like, what? What's happening? So she has, like, that attitude where she's so scared and fearful. We know that, right? But there are other times where she's just like, how dare you? And, like, super mad and angry and stuff like that. Like, the complete opposite. That's why I think the bipolar thing's sort of, kind of...
Will Father never learn? All of these useless letters are only creating more rubbish in the world.
Wait, what?
Professor? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My apologies.
Was that a letter you were disposing of? So that's what you were doing last time.
Oh, that paper. Well, Yes, it was. It was a letter from my father.
Are you sure you want to throw it away?
I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid.
Okay.
Are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. The marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon. Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garreg-Mach Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent upon whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
Wow. This is... Wow, okay. I imagine you know most of this already, right? I know about the marriage thing from the other, like the Paralog quest, but man. Man. I didn't realize he's putting this much pressure onto you. This is...
Yes. Perhaps you found it somewhat entertaining. I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family, allowing us to attain nobility, to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future. A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes.
It does feel as though he's using you. Honestly, don't you think Edelgard's solution actually is like a fantastic one? All about merit, right? Don't you want to join the Empire? I can't believe he would use you like that.
Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand his approach to all this. It isn't that he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well, which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going.
Feelings of obligation, eh? Oh well. She does seem nice. Wish better for her. I actually think I did a good job of getting people's motivations up.
I have understand.
Tell me.
I got it? You're quite the
Okay, budding talent. White magic avoidance plus. Interesting.
I feel like I learned something new.
Interesting. I'm not sure how useful that is. Has there been white magic that actually was good at, like, attacking? I feel like she's already, like, a tank against it. In terms of the attack ones.
I appreciate your
Maybe that's me reading into it a bit little, or like not enough basically. Or too much.
Professor.
When it comes to eliminating enemies at a distance, it seems to me the bow is more effective than magic. By perfecting my skills with the bow, I can be a fearsome sniper, raining death upon my foes. Sure, why not? Again, my whole thing for him is I just want to make him like both, basically. Oh! Sure. It's hard to say no.
Good timing, Professor. There's actually something I want to speak with you about. Will you put me in your class too? There are so many things I want to learn from you. Being in another class makes it especially challenging.
She's approaching me. It's hard for me to say no at this point. Sure.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to studying under you. I will be extra diligent with my studies. Thank you for this opportunity.
Sure. That is okay. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Wait, who's Cyril? This kid. Oh, what's the cheapest shit I have? I really... I actually don't... I sort of don't like him. Here, this is a basic one.
Do you need me for something, Professor?
Not in particular.
Thanks. Ouch!
Have you ever drank tea before? I know I haven't, but you know. So I don't... Food in the dining hall.
Whoa!
Talk to him like he's a freaking child. That's my approach here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
He know about working hours, I imagine. Okay.
Whoa.
Nice. I don't care that much.
Well, I still got some work to get done. Thanks for the tea. See ya, Professor.
Nah problem. I forgot who he was. I don't know. He's how much he likes Rhea like puts me off him.
I will not be a burden. I will be doing my best for Lady Edelgard.
Don't worry, Petra. There is no use in fearing failure. It is my duty to help others when necessary. Petra, our teamwork has yielded a report for the Professor.
The Empire and Brigid, working with each other. The future has hope.
Excellent. Thanks, guys. That should be good for everyone. So, Ingrid, eh? Oh, I didn't get to set
Not
her.
a total waste.
I didn't get to set her stuff, darn it.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah, you learned sword from me. You learned the sword.
Well worth the effort.
An interesting thought, at the very least. I imagine she's flying based, given she had the Pegasus and whatnot. So, and that was like her stat that she was looking, or skill that she was looking for me to have. I guess I don't need to get flying up anymore. Okay. She just fucking approached me herself. Interesting. Oh, she came with fucking money. I can sell the bullion. Oh my goodness. That's great. That's actually pretty funny. She could be a lot of things. So she has high sword. Lance, presumably. She's high riding too. Oh, I should actually just physically look at her. On the roster. There's a lot of... It would be nice if a lot of this information wasn't so... It didn't feel so limited. Sword, lance, riding, flying. That makes sense for her. Let's get her battalion. Oh, none of these work? You need like a specific movement type in order for it to be compatible with, like a Pegasus? Oh, okay, that's concerning. That's gonna limit me in the future, isn't it? What can you get? Nothing? The fuck? She just, like, she needs a good enough authority in order to actually have something that could, like, work with her? Oh, that's bullshit. Oh well. Not much choice in that. I guess I'll have to make sure she gets her authority up soon. So she can actually have something as a flying one. So... Available to 222. Plenty of time, basically. Let's do one of these quest ones. Nice, obtain information about the bandits that have been showing up as of late. How does the division deal with these bandits? Or the battle of the best? Ah, the bandits will wait on us. It's okay. Fight with some Knights of the Kingdom, eh? No, I could see how that... I could see that working. The best of the best. Okay. They're not particularly high leveled either. Should be having a fairly good, Oh, there's not even that many of them. Yeah, this should go fairly quick. A lot of this area isn't even being used. Wait, she's a lower level than she was with the... She's a lower level than she was in the freaking... She was 15 in that paralogue. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. God damn it. I figured she'd be at 15. Damn it. I guess it makes sense, but man. So strategically, I've basically got it in my head, and this may be an incredibly bad idea, to have 4 main melee people, 2 people to act as basically a defensive line. And then have most of the other people either be mobile, healing, or distance attackers. Because you can complement each other much more significantly in that case, in my opinion. So they can go after us right away, I wonder. Well, either way, I feel as though this is a good high probability that we're gonna be fine. So this is like a mock battle with the knights, right? Do we actually need to worry about them, like, killing us? Like, that would be really unfortunate. It's like we send out our students to go fight the kingdom, and it's like, they end up killing one of them as part of, like, basically a mock battle. That's really interesting.
Battle?
Okay, we have strong defensive lines. It might be good to get, like, another melee attacker, because I was planning to recruit Felix, so it might be good to switch out one of my ranged people for, Felix, when that becomes relevant. Yeah, they're not doing much damage. Neither am I, though. Especially against this heavy guy. 11 sword. It sounds so familiar. It's like that little... Yeah, it's a lightning bolt looking sword. I feel like I've seen that before. I think that was a thing back in... Was it Awakening? Because I've tried a few other games, obviously. I haven't really gotten through much of them outside of, like, a few chapters before I just, like, moved on or wasn't that interested or something, but, you know. It feels really familiar, at the very least. The sort of lightning bolt looking sword. Yeah, she really needed some level ups. She's a good one to have with her.
I know a good deal when I
see it. Her voice actor is probably, like, the most, like, meh out of, like, the entire cast for Anna. Not that it's bad, but it feels like she's trying to do a specific voice.
Ready.
Like, more than... Well, more than most. Okay. Down that one goes. She has some, combat concepts I'm not used to. Wow. Yeah, you'd have to be pretty dexterous, like, while riding a freaking Pegasus to pull that off, realistically. They're trying to approach me from this side, so... Yeah, let's set up a variety of people who can attack from afar to assist her. Let's make sure we have the high range stuff equipped to both of them so they can be assuredly capable of hitting and having that additional help, basically. Yeah, Thorn's the only one for her. I don't know what determines the magic they get. Is it, like, unique to each individual unit? Because, like, they have a very, like, he's getting, well, that's reason. I'm not sure what that is, like, yeah, I'm not sure what determines who gets what magic, basically. Is my final conclusion on this.
Over already? My take.
Okay. We're in a pretty good defensive posture at the moment. Pretty sure she has assistance from everyone too. From them being in range. Okay, just Hubert? Okay, sure. I thought Bernie had a pretty wide range of
Well, how was that?
I thought Bernie had a pretty wide range on the arrow, but maybe that was Petra that has more because she's more advanced in that, maybe? Okay, they're starting to come off. And so I need to prepare from the attack from a distance there.
Ow!
It's so weird hearing Anna do that. Goodness. Yeah, this is a real simple battle. I'm well above any requirements for it. Which makes me feel as though I'm well above anything that I need for the, the actual game. Like the next mission coming up. I'm probably, like, over-prepared, basically. And that's the battle.
Witness my power.
Yeah. Even being... Okay. I did explicitly go out of my way to try to use her. Is that good? I can do multiple? When did that happen? I guess it's for like every 3 of the... Or I might be at 6, yeah. Okay. No, I can go do the other one now. Awesome. Great. That's good for me. I'll just go do that real quick. It's bound to be just as easy, basically. Yeah, I'm probably cutting these out, like, really down, because they're, like, really simple at this point. I'm, like, well above the levels, etc., etc. Oh, it's this map, too. Okay. Interesting. It's been a long time since I've seen this one. Holy moly. The mock battle one.
I am Ferdinand von Heir.
So at this point, keeping them out of the avoidance stuff is actually probably as important as me actually using it. At the beginning, I was like, yeah, I don't care which one they're in. I want to be in it myself for, like, the forest and whatnot. But it's actually probably more important, realistically, to try to make sure I can keep them from missing my attacks.
Right makes my
Especially
right?
with my general strategy of having a strong defensive line in front that can take attacks and get healed and whatnot.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
For Lady Edelgard. This...
Your defeat was inevitable. I got him! You were wide open.
And that should do it. Got some levels on everyone.
Well,
Level ups are pretty, like, surprisingly consistent across, like... It feels like leveling up from 3 to 4, who you're defeating doesn't matter much, basically. Just sort of unfortunate, in a way. Just because of the fact that, nah, I'm not sure if he did anything explicitly good, but okay. But yeah, should have finished those quests, and that's probably a good place to end it. What was I saying? Calculating the actions. Yeah, it feels like the leveling doesn't scale very well. So if anyone gets left behind, they're really, really left behind. You can't get them back up to speed quickly, so... Special edition... Sure. I thought there was a place so far away, I figured we were,
I would be liking that greatly.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
You have a mom? What? What? That's a thing, what? Okay.
You've done me a great service.
No problem. No problem.
Thank you so
hopefully
much.
one of these use or stuff can actually go with Ingrid. That would be very nice. I would be very appreciative if they could. No? Well, fucking great. Whatever. And getting her to an intermediate class thief specifically.
Huh?
Probably a good idea to specifically get her to that, so... Okay, between supports and the actual mission, I think I'm going to do that next time. I've been recording for another 4 hours. I have a feeling I'll end up recording like fucking 30 hours before the first episode goes up. Oh my goodness. I have really liked going through this like completely blind though. At times, it's been very frustrating. At other times, it's been really, really interesting. So those highs and lows of just being completely blind and no one even giving me advice have been, very, very interesting, and I think it, I don't know how I'll make it for the actual Let's Play, but I've quite enjoyed it, at the very least. I haven't had a whole lot of this, considering most of the games I end up playing end up getting on the channel, just because of, you know, life and whatnot. So, I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.